Shows up on your front door.
There you go. Good morning, everybody. We're looking at your weather camera out on the island. You can see how the fog is with us, but it's a higher level fog, so the ground visibility is not as bad as yesterday. It was certainly soupy yesterday, but it's not as bad in terms of visibility this morning if you're at the water's edge. But the fog is rolling inland, so the inland areas are the ones that are having to deal with some of those low visibilities. It's 68, can you believe it? We're in the 40s earlier this week. That's because all that Gulf air rolled in. We're at 100% humidity, so let's just say that the fog is touch and go. It's not as bad as yesterday, but there will be some spots where you won't be able to see very far. We got up to 80 degrees yesterday. That's of 10 degrees above where we're supposed to be this time of year. Our normal high temperature is about 70. We've been up as high as 91, but this 80 is going to go bye-bye for a couple of days. In fact, by tonight, we were going to be looking for that north wind coming in. Here we are again looking at the fog. So far, so good for even for the 281 area. So they got 9-mile visibility out in Orange Grove. And to the north of us, however, it does look like it's a little bit heavier. If you're going up, State Highway 35 or even 77 Refugio, they've got 1.25 in the Rockport area, but Port Lavaca is down to like a half mile to a quarter mile. So generally right now at this hour, it's north of San Patricio County, but shall we say all of us from Victoria down to Laredo are under the dense fog advisory. So depending on which way the wind is blowing, it might get a little bit heavier. So do watch out for that. Otherwise, we're waiting for the front. Yes, here it is. Sometime after lunchtime today, you'll feel that north wind sort of blowing in, and then it'll start getting a little cooler. In fact, up in the I just checked Waco. Waco is where the front has just passed. Dallas has 20 to 30-mile winds out of the north. So that is where the winds will going to be picking up. So our winds will be picking up tonight as that thing moves down, and we're looking for a little bit cooler weather. Remember that California storm we talked about? It started over here, went up to here, went over Colorado, and now it dipped down, and here it is. That's storm number 1. Well, that is now moving away, but it is driving some colder air down, and of course our little front. This will help cool us down a little bit. And then we're watching the monster storm number 2 out on the west coast. And over the next 48 hours, you can see how all of the activity, the big weather is going to be out there. For us, this front today, it looks like it's going to be dry. More of a wind shift line that'll be moving through our area this afternoon and then blowing everything away. So we've got clearing skies tonight, a little bit cooler, a little bit breezy, but I wouldn't say, bone-chilling cold. We're going to sort of just watch it. So Saturday's still looking good with nicer weather, about 68. And then Saturday is looking pretty good, Sunday, fairly mild as well. So on your extended outlook, we'll go into the 70s today and down to 68 for a cool, crisp Saturday. But next week, we're warning you, gonna be a big cold front. We'll be looking for our winter jackets by Tuesday. More on your weather coming up in a moment. That's your 7-day forecast brought to you by NEC Co-op Energy.